Welcome back to Apex Sci-Fi. In a universe defined by speed, warp drives, laser communication, instant food replication, there is one human behavior that defies all logic. It is the art of Texas barbecue. Specifically the brisket. To cook a brisket is to reject efficiency. It requires buying a massive slab of tough connective tissue and muscle, waking up at 3 a.m., and spending the next 16 hours doing absolutely nothing but staring at a thermometer and drinking light beer. To us it's lunch. But to an alien observer this looks like a monk-like vigil. They watch a man sit in a cloud of wood smoke, refusing to sleep, refusing to leave the side of the metal box, muttering about the stall. They conclude that he is not cooking. He is guarding a containment unit. He is performing a ritual of alchemy of the flesh, and if he stops watching the fire for even a second, something terrible will escape. Today's story is about the Kronos Legion. They are a species of hyper-accelerated beings who live life in fast-forward. They arrived in Austin, Texas. They found a pitmaster named Big Jim, and they were terrified by his slowness. This is the story of how a 16-hour cookout convinced an alien fleet that humans have mastered the ability to slow down time itself. If you believe that good things come to those who wait and wait and wait, smash that like button. You are part of the smoke cult. And if you want to see an alien have a mental breakdown because the meat isn't ready yet, subscribe and ring the bell. Low and slow, baby. High-speed Master Viz zipped around the backyard of Big Jim's ranch. The Kronos species moved so fast they were a blur to the human eye. To them, a second lasted an hour. They valued speed above all else. Report, Viz buzzed, vibrating with impatient energy. Commander, his scout Zip replied. We have located the Time Warden. They slowed their perception down to observe Big Jim. Jim was sitting in a folding lawn chair. He wore a stained apron, sunglasses even though it was 4 a.m., and held a spray bottle of apple cider vinegar. In front of him was the altar. A 500-gallon offset smoker made of heavy black iron. Smoke puffed rhythmically from the chimney. Observe the stillness, Viz whispered in horror. The entity has not moved for 4,000 of our cycles. He just sits. He stares at the temperature gauge. Is he dead? Zip asked. Is he a statue? No. He blinks. Once every minute. His heart rate is incredibly slow. He is in a deep hibernation trance. He is anchoring the timeline. Suddenly Jim moved. He lifted the spray bottle. Spritz, spritz. He sprayed the black iron box. He is anointing the machine. Zip shrieked. He applies the holy fluid to keep the beast inside cool. If the beast overheats, it will detonate. What is inside the box, Commander? We scanned it. It is a massive slab of biological matter. A brisket. It is dense, tough, unyielding. The warden is trying to transmute it. He is trying to turn rock into butter using only smoke and time. Jim checked the firebox. He picked up a single log of post oak. He inspected it like a diamond cutter inspecting a gem. He placed it gently into the fire. Fuel injection. Viz noted. Precise. Calculated. He does not throw the wood. He places it. He respects the flame. If the temperature rises above 225 degrees, catastrophe. What happens at 226 degrees? We do not know. But the warden fears it. He mutters the sacred mantra, low and slow. It is a spell. He is slowing down the molecular vibration of the universe. Hours passed. The sun rose. The Kronos aliens were going insane with boredom. Commander, Zip cried. It has been 6 hours. Why is he not finished? We could have built a city in this time. He is fighting the stall, Viz explained solemnly. The sensors indicate the internal temperature of the biomass has stopped rising. It is stuck at 165 degrees. The laws of thermodynamics have broken down. Is it a glitch? No. It is a test of will. The meat refuses to yield. The warden must outlast it. He must stare at it until it submits. Jim stood up. He grabbed a roll of pink butcher paper. He is retrieving the parchment. Viz narrated. He is wrapping the artifact. He is sealing the juices inside. It is a mummification ritual. Jim wrapped the brisket tight and put it back in. He sat back down. He opened a beer. Crackle. He consumes the golden elixir, Viz noted. A potion to slow his perception even further. He is merging with eternity. Finally, the aliens couldn't take it anymore. They decloaked. Viz materialized in front of Jim, vibrating with nervous energy. Human. Viz shouted. We demand the artifact. We cannot wait any longer. Our fleet is dying of old age watching you. Jim looked at the alien. He didn't jump. He didn't spill his beer. He just tilted his sunglasses down. You ain't from around here, are ya? Jim drawled. I am Viz of the Chronos. Give me the meat. I will blast it with a photon ray. I will cook it in 3 seconds. Jim stood up. He loomed over the small, twitchy alien. Son, Jim said, his voice deep and gravelly like the charcoal he tended. You don't rush the brisket. It's done when it's done. But when will it be done? Viz screamed. When it probes like butter, Jim said mystically. Could be an hour. Could be 3. The meat decides. Not me. Not you. Viz stepped back. The meat decides? You serve the meat. We all serve the meat, Jim nodded. Viz looked at the smoker. It is a sentient god. A tyrant that demands days of our lives. And you worship it voluntarily? Yup. Want a burnt end? Jim opened the firebox. He pulled out a small charred nugget of meat. The candy of barbecue. He held it out. Is it a weapon? Viz asked, scanning the black, crusty cube. It looks like a meteor. Its flavor, Jim said. Viz took the burnt end. He popped it into his mouth. The reaction was catastrophic. The fat rendered instantly. The smoke flavor hit his sensors. The tenderness defied his understanding of physics. Viz's eyes rolled back. He stopped vibrating. For the first time in his life he stood perfectly still. Oh, Viz whispered. Oh my. Good ha. Time? Viz murmured. Time has stopped. The flavor? It is infinite. I can see the smoke rings of creation. Viz fell to his knees. I understand now, the alien wept. The slowness is the secret. To rush is to destroy. To wait is to love. Commander? Zip decloaked. Are we attacking? No, Viz said, chewing slowly. We are waiting. Sit down, Zip. Grab a cold one. The aliens sat on the grass. They waited another 4 hours. They watched the smoke curl into the sky. They learned the difference between blue smoke and white smoke. They learned that opening the lid is a sin punishable by exile. If you're looking, you ain't cooking. When the brisket was finally done, Jim pulled it out. It wobbled like jello. The jiggle. He sliced it. The aliens gasped at the smoke ring, a perfect red circle penetrating the meat. The halo, Viz whispered. He has captured the soul of the wood. The Chronos Legion left Earth the next day. But they changed their entire culture. They abandoned their speed. They abandoned their efficiency. They now drift through space at sublight speeds. Their ships are shaped like giant smokers. And their motto is no longer swift victory. It's done when it's done. Back in Texas, Big Jim cleaned his grill. Weird fellas, he muttered. Didn't even stay for the potato salad. He checked the weather. Looks like rain tomorrow, Jim said. Good day for ribs. He set his alarm for 3 a.m. The ritual continues. This has been Apex Sci-Fi. We live in a fast world. But the best things in life take 16 hours and a lot of patience. If you have ever stayed up all night to tend a fire, hit that like button. You are the keeper of the flame. Comment below, brisket or ribs. There is a wrong answer. Subscribe. And never, ever open the lid. Firebox closed.